What happens when 6 American operators, off the books, outnumbered, must defend a hidden CIA base surrounded by war? We'll dive into a true story of war and brotherhood. This is 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Before we jump in, make sure to like and smash that subscribe button so you never miss upcoming recaps. The story takes us to 2012, Benghazi, Libya. After the fall of Gaddafi, weapons flood the streets. Dozens of militias rise, each claiming the city as their battleground. Law and order, gone. And for Americans here, every day feels like stepping into a war zone with no front line. Less than a mile from a U.S. diplomatic compound lies a CIA base known as the Annex, protected by a 6-man team of former elite U.S. soldiers turned private security contractors known as GRS. These guys have one rule drilled into them by the CIA chief: do not start a fight. Stay invisible. But in Benghazi, violence finds you whether you want it or not. A new arrival lands in the city, Jack Silva. He's not here for glory. He's here to support his family, and survive long enough to get back to them. His friend, Tyrone Woods, picks him up. They roll through streets filled with armed men glaring at them like prey, reminding Jack he's nowhere near home. Inside the Annex, Jack meets the brotherhood he'll soon trust with his life. Among them, Chris, Tonto, Peranto, always ready with a joke. Mark, Oz, Geist, steady and skilled. Dave, Boone, Benton, scout sniper. John, Tig, Tegan, the fire among them. And while they're deadly, they're also frustrated. Their CIA boss treats them like liabilities instead of protection. He insists nothing bad will happen because, quote, the Libyans are thankful for us. Meanwhile, Ambassador Chris Stevens arrives to maintain peace and diplomacy. He's respected by many Libyans but has little actual protection. Everything seems shaky but manageable. Until September 11th. The ambassador notices unfamiliar faces taking photos outside his compound, watching, waiting. Night falls. The streets grow quiet. Too quiet. Around 9 p.m., chaos erupts. A mob of armed militants storms the diplomatic compound. Gunfire. RPGs, flames. Panic. The local guards? They run. No hesitation. 2 American security agents rush Ambassador Stevens and communications specialist Sean Smith into a safe room. But the attackers can't break the door, so they set the entire building on fire. Smoke begins filling the sealed room. Their air runs out. Stevens and Smith are trapped. Back at the Annex, the GRS team hears the calls for help. They gear up instantly, but then, their boss shouts the worst order possible: stand down. He's terrified the Annex will be left defenseless. The team knows waiting means death for their people. Roan has had enough. We're going. With or without permission. Engines starting. The rescue convoy speeds through Benghazi's deadly streets. They arrive to hell on earth. Buildings destroyed. Bodies dead in big fires. Militants swarming the compound like a hive. The GRS team fights their way inside, searching for Stevens. They find Smith, but he's already gone. No sign of the ambassador. With attackers closing in, they pull as many survivors as they can, and fall back to the Annex. But the enemy follows. Now everyone is a target. The CIA personnel call every number they can: Tripoli, Europe, Washington, anyone. Everyone promises help, but no one is coming fast enough. Hours pass. Then the first wave hits. 1 a.m. Molotovs start exploding, bullets shredding the walls, and truckloads of fighters circling like wolves. The GRS team moves like a machine, skills sharpened from years of war. One moment they're defending the gate, the next, clearing rooftops and laying down precise shots that hold back dozens. Between attacks, they quietly check phones, wives, children, promises waiting back home. They know sunrise might be the last thing they see. Reinforcements finally start moving from Tripoli, including Glenn "Bub" Doherty, a fellow operator and friend. But delays, politics, confusion, everything slows them down. Every minute counts. And the militants know the clock is on their side. Near dawn, a new threat appears. A convoy of vehicles rolling toward the annex, hundreds of fighters possibly inside. The team prepares for a last stand. Guns ready. No backup. No retreat. If this is it, they'll go out like warriors. But then, the convoy stops. It's friendly militia bringing Doherty and more help. But there's no time to breathe. The attackers launch mortars, deadly, accurate, and devastating explosions. Then a direct hit slams into the rooftop. Woods and Doherty fall. In a heartbeat, heroes become martyrs. The remaining team continues firing back, fueled by fury, grief, and duty. Finally, after 13 hours of non-stop war, American forces arrive to evacuate the CIA base. The survivors ride to an airstrip with the bodies of their brothers and Ambassador Stevens, who died earlier from smoke inhalation. As the plane prepares to take off, the men look back at the city that took so much. No medals. No recognition. Just the memory of friends who gave everything. If you enjoyed this recap, smash that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.